is Daisy Atino and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have amazing guests. I have Mr. and Mrs. Usiu, Samantha and Kosh, and we'll be speaking about their journey to winning the crown and basically all the lessons that they have picked up along the way. Welcome again to my YouTube channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome back to the Mid-Morning Show. I'm your host Daisy Atino and I'm here with my lovely guests. I hope you guys are ready because today's show I have two amazing people in studio with me whom I'm going to let introduce themselves. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
Let the people know what your name is. Let's say what profession you're here as, and basically just anything interesting about you that people don't know.
So my name is Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha.
I'm doing journalism.
Okay.
I'm in my final year.
Okay.
And today I'm coming in as the current Miss Usiu.
Whoop whoop. Okay.
I'm Batman.
No way. 0 marks for Kosh. No way. Okay.
Guys, it's Batman. Hey guys, my name is Kosh Kachambwa. Everyone calls me Kosh.
Nice
Kosh
to meet you,
cool.
Kosh.
I'm the current reigning Mr. USIU and I study epidemiology and biostatistics. Big words.
Big words. I was about to sort of be like, what? But I was just like, no, don't go there. Don't go there. I would just love to know how long are you guys gonna be Mr. and Mrs. for?
This year. Till November.
Yeah, till the crowning of the next Mr.
Which is basically a year. Okay, that's interesting. So for some of us who just hear you guys are Mr. and Mrs. but don't exactly know what it is, could you just give us like a brief explanation and just description of what the role is and exactly what you guys do?
Njagala vibes.
It's
coming through. My man's is coming through.
Okay, so first of all, it's Miss, not Mrs. Because when you say Mrs., it sounds like the woman is married to the Mister or the whole title. So, but anyway,
y'all ain't married?
No.
Okay.
Don't even go there.
All right. My bad.
But anyway, so from how we've seen it so far, it's basically being the school ambassador, being the face of the school. So
the beautiful ambassadors of the
royalty
school.
Of the school.
Gotcha.
So if there's any events, we're the ones who are called up and we're told, you guys smile, look cute, what? I mean, it's a lot of work, but
guys shouldn't think it's easy. It's
not
just about showing up. But you must enjoy it though, right? You must enjoy the dressing up, the getting ready, just connecting with people. You must love people. I'm guessing.
You have to be a people person.
You have to be a people person. And how does it feel when people walk up to you? Do they recognize you guys, or does it take a minute to you look familiar, or is it an instant hi Kosh? I just said it, right?
I like to say for me personally, it is more of like hi Kosh, I recognize you, oh I'm Mr. USIU, type thing. But sometimes guys come up and say, especially faculty, they come up and say, hey, you look quite familiar.
Where do I know you from?
No. But that's kind of it, Either people really know me in terms of like my friends from before, or like the new kids are just like, hey Mr. Usiu, how you doing? And I just want them to call me Kosh.
Really? But you did win the title. It should also be okay. You should feel good when people call you, hi Miss Usiu, hi Mr. Usiu.
We did win, but then at the end of the day, like you said, we need to be like people persons. So we want to engage with people on like a one-on-one level. Like you're Daisy, I'm Kosh, that's it.
So it's kind of hard for that to happen when someone is already setting you up on this pedestal of like, hi Mr. Usiu. So you can't even be yourself because it's like, oh, I'm Mr. So I have to be all.
You have a reputation.
I feel like you want that human connection, and that comes when people approach you and call you hi Samantha. I get that. So me personally, what I want to know is what exactly did you guys win aside from the title and the street cred and the vibes? I just want to know.
That's it.
No, you guys, no. Okay, there must have been like a gift hamper or something.
We got them from I'm forgetting the company name.
Jesso.
Oh, those
JESOU.
It's a what?
Like a jewelry.
Yeah, like a jewelry company.
Okay.
So Jen's got a watch, wallet, pen, like a signatory pen, a belt, and a cologne. And then the ladies got some.
Yeah, and that's the one I'm not. No, oh yeah, we got some cute bracelets and watches as well. But then did you guys get the bar soaps and the shea butter? No.
You guys got skincare.
Yeah, we got some skincare products.
No, I need to put this here and now.
It's time to address the matter here, right now, right here.
How can they complain that the gents don't keep their hygiene up,
and yet they're not
when they don't provide for us? Why is that not?
Right, this is a real issue.
If it's available, at least let it be available. You know, like at least let it be an available option.
This is actually very interesting.
No. Do not use soap. Do shower.
No. Thank you for bringing that up because I have a problem with niggas using a one lotion to smear from head to toe. That Nivea lotion that goes from up to down. You know what? You guys don't even deserve this. Use a bar soap. And they're like, nah, it's fine. Some guys even air dry. Like they just walk out into the sun and they're like,
we're good.
Gents of USIU, as your ambassador, let me alert this. Something I told the freshmen.
Yeah.
Boys, the girls don't like a guy who stinks, yeah?
We don't.
No. Keep your hygiene up. Keep yourself looking fresh.
Yeah.
Keep yourself looking pretty.
Def.
That's the one way.
Deodorant is like what? 150 bob?
Yeah.
Please. You guys drink more.
Those are 3 shots. That is deal for.
I know, exactly.
1.5 months.
Please.
Smelling like you're being
We are presenting our problems to Kosh and we hope he will bring them to you guys.
Please. You had a men's conference. I think you need to have participated.
Yes. In these men's conferences, you keep discussing the wrong things. Hygiene. Hey.
Wait. So what I'll do is, if Daisy would allow, I can come back. And then I can really give the boys like a good routine. Because I don't use the same
9-step routine.
I don't use
Korean
the same
skincare.
Korean skincare, what? No. Mine is Afro culture skincare. Even the toothpaste I use is based on like Afro culture stuff.
Oh, like... I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is why he's Mr. USIU.
Thank you. Moving on, back to the contest. I would like to know what was like the greatest challenge you experienced while contesting. This is the process, from the challenges. I remember the challenges were the mister over there. I remember the challenge when I saw him in a dress and I was like, you know what? He's actually looking good in this dress.
Right?
Who in a dress? Where?
We want names. We want names. But yeah. So just tell me what was like the greatest like challenge for you throughout just the whole process.
I can say for me I had mental challenges.
Okay.
And not like I was sick.
I know what you mean.
It's just it was very you think of pageantry and you're like, it's cute, you just come in, you look pretty.
Yeah.
But we had so many physical and mental exercises that we had to go through that so many times many of us were like, should we just give up?
Yeah.
Should we call it quits? Or
your mind is fighting you like at the same time.
Yeah, you come on Monday and you're told, we have a challenge on Wednesday. And then you have to think, I need outfits, I need money, I need this. I have school still. Some people
I can't fail this semester just because I want to be...
Yeah, I was working, I had school.
No failing,
Yeah, so for me it was all mental.
Yeah. And you?
I like to say the same.
Yeah.
Definitely mental.
Yeah.
But just to add a different dimension.
Yeah.
For guys, because pageantry is really seen more as a ladies thing.
That's definitely something I actually wanted to get into. Yeah.
For for me personally, it was sort of laying down.
Yeah.
My past beliefs. So there was a lot of, and I'm gonna use one big word, cognitive dissonance. Where I'm
okay with you on that one. Okay. I followed you. I was like, yes, I know this one. I know this one.
All right. So a lot of relearning to say, hey, listen, yes, it's pageantry, but what's the bigger picture?
Yeah.
Like one of the trainers, we actually met him last night on the walk.
Yeah.
He kept saying, like, what's the bigger picture? See yourself in like 4 to 5 years. And for me, because I had to kind of like relearn almost like my masculinity and like kind of like redefine it.
Yeah.
Seeing myself in 5 to 10 years, like, okay, maybe not here, maybe not there, maybe not here, maybe not there. You know, but as well as physical as well.
Physical. You know, finding time between your classes, work, personal life, and then doing this and giving it like the best, absolute best.
I feel like for the ladies it was a bit more intense because we had to be in heels for like hours just to learn how to
the training
stand
sessions.
straight.
Wow.
We had smile exercises in heels.
Smiling exercises. What are you people talking about?
You have to be timed.
Oh, no, you have a nice smile going on. This is not fair.
Well,
this is not fair.
Say, pretty hurts.
Pretty hurts.
You know
not you saying that right now. Please go on. Please go on. Please.
No, it was just the physical exercises.
Yeah.
You get there because we start training like at 5 p.m. So you get there, you have exercises. If you found us outside student center running up and down behind the library, it was. And then you come back. The one thing that I hated the most, doing planks. And if
what are planks again?
The one where you have to lie like a board.
Like
and then you sort of like...
And then you lift yourself.
Oh, that's like a workout.
And if one person drops in the team, you start
again.
the timing again.
Oh, wow. So the people who kept dropping...
Of course.
Were you among the droppers?
Eventually, but...
Not me.
Not you, though.
I tried. We cried.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's so heartwarming to know that there was a sort of difficult...
Yeah, exactly.
But definitely, you know, okay, like I just said, off the night, I really wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah.
But throughout the process, there were high tides, there were low tides.
Yeah.
And even in both, I would like to say, try to keep as much faith as I can to say, hey, listen, I came in here for goal-driven purpose. And I want to achieve that purpose. Now, winning the title, the main title, that's just like the cherry on top of the cake, obviously.
But the journey, you know, they always say that journey is also very important.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely trying to pick up learning points for my career, for my life, through that journey, then and now as well. So
I feel like that's as honest as you guys can be.
Yeah, but to be honest, I feel like we were more nervous for the prejudging.
I felt that way too, like prejudging. I don't know why.
We were
Talk about
nervous.
the night before. Talk about the night before prejudging. Guys couldn't how do I walk? How do I even stand?
How do I even eat at this point?
And it's not even like pageantry walking or like
it's just normal walking.
How do I actually walk? Oh, the nerves are through the roof.
Prejudging, because prejudging was the first ever test. Let's put it that way.
Exactly.
All this time you've been practicing, you've done the challenges, you've walked into classrooms and shown your funny, quirky sides, but now
it's being put to the test.
And I think it helped for the final event that you went through prejudging, right? The nerves were like, I've done this before.
So you kind of figure it out.
And when you look back, what would you say was the winning thing that helped you land the crown? It could have been beauty, it could have been brains, it could have been your creativity with how you matched up to every campaign and just test that you were given. What would you say was that unique thing? Because there's always that very unique thing about everyone that eventually gets them across. Could be your good looks, Batman. So get into it.
So just a brief explanation on how it goes. 40% is what everyone else sees. So 40% is the prejudging, the finals, the challenges,
okay.
The 60% is what everyone else doesn't see. Basically, it comes from like the iceberg theory. You know how like when the Titanic was traveling, you could only see a little part of the iceberg. There was a massive thing underneath. So for us, it's the massive thing underneath the 60% that actually counted. And because as ambassadors, there's leadership that's required. I like to say for both of us, what the judges or point scorers were seeing were leadership skills that, you know, they're like, hey, listen, I can definitely work with that person, or I can definitely back this person. I believe in this person. They're a leader. Personally, I'd like to say staying strong to my purpose. For why I'm there. Continuing to strive towards my goals every single day that I'm there.
And just meeting all the deadlines. If they say we want you to walk around school and maybe make people laugh, you go out there and actually make people laugh. And like grinding, you know. I think that's very important. And for you?
No, I think it's literally the same thing.
Are you guys twins?
We're Mr. and Miss.
Thank you for that. I stand corrected.
It's literally the same thing because, so I'm really good friends with the former Miss Usiu. Hi, Rejoice.
Yeah, shout out to her.
Shout out to you. And one of the things she kept saying is that it's the little things that the trainers, the judges are looking at.
Yeah.
So things like being on time. If you have to be there at 5, come at 4:50.
Yeah.
You know, so it just shows like, you're disciplined. Oh wow.
He's the champ for that one.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah.
So it was just the little things that now started building up and accumulating finally to now. Yeah. So I don't know how unique that is.
No, it is. Yeah. It is because at the end of the day, it was a competition that had how many females were there? 8? 9? 9. And then men were 4 or 5.
4 gents.
4 gents.
A lovely bevy of ladies.
And I love exactly. So definitely whatever you're saying, it doesn't matter how probably insignificant it might sound to someone else. It probably worked. Yeah. So maybe you'll find that maybe other people are coming at 5:10 while you are coming at 4:50. Yeah. See. Yeah. So that difference, it worked. People around you, to the school. You know, to people right now who are listening, this is also an aspect of adding value. But like elsewhere, that's exactly what I'm trying to ask.
Okay. So there was COVID. Let's start there.
Yeah.
And there was a USIU before COVID, and now there's a USIU after COVID.
Yeah.
So it's to bring back the fundamentals of USIU in terms of, I guess, like what Rachel said before, entertainment, as well as culture, like pro-USIU culture. Community, revamping the sports, you know, like getting guys excited to have that university experience at USIU.
Yes.
As well as adding something new to it, you know, like a new flavor, a new spice, you know, that people can say, okay, this is USIU, but this is USIU progressing to higher heights. Yeah. So that's definitely the main goal.
For example, like what happened with Valentine's Day. Was that a creative concept you came up with, or was that something that the school was already going to do and you sort of just improved on it?
Well, I would say it's a mix of both because we had our thing that we did a scavenger hunt and people loved it. People absolutely
surprisingly,
enjoyed it.
A friend of mine won. They won a ticket, I think, to Culture Week, and they were so excited.
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, tickets are out?
Yeah, tickets are out.
Tickets are out. Make sure you get now.
Yeah. Early bird. Is that like an early bird thing, or it's just like a flat price?
Flat price, that's 400 now and then 500 at the gate. But there's a ticket of 5, so you know that your friends are definitely going to be there.
Okay.
But anyway, So, like we had the scavenger hunt. People absolutely loved it. Yeah. And then we had our friend Stanley who came in and said he wants to sell roses and cupcakes.
Nice.
And people loved it.
Yeah,
that's
they
something
sold
that
out.
We used to do.
I was trying to get myself like a single Valentine's rose at the end of the day, and they were like done. I was just like, you guys, it's already hard. Like, don't make it any more harder, you know.
Sorry. But anyway, so it's been a mix of both. So we're just trying to see how best we can bring back the old USIU and now bring it into like a new light and just have fun with it.
You guys are sort of like the transition, you know, from like the old USIU to the new. So it's very important what you guys do. Because no pressure, but like it's very important. For example, I'd like to know what are some of the most exciting projects you guys are working on, you know?
Deep state.
Okay, without revealing too much.
Definitely events that get a lot of students excited.
Yeah.
One thing that I can say is trying our very level best to constantly push for guys to come for school sports events that are at home. Let's start at home, right? If there's rugby at home, if there's football at home, if there's basketball, hockey, swimming, whatever it is, just trying to get as many people to come there to have that sense of community, as well as to inspire the sports women and men, you know, that are going out there practicing, late or loud, presenting our school, as well as in-school events as well. For example,
we have Culture Week coming
up, making sure guys are on vibes so that guys
the energy is here.
Oh yeah.
So wait, Mr. and Mrs., are you guys literally in every single thing that's happening like at the school? Like, by this I mean events, and just leave the boring lectures and all that, but I'm talking about like the exciting things that are happening. Are you guys like supposed to participate and just be part of everything?
Yes.
Not necessarily to organize, but like Culture Week, like we have to see you guys there, right?
Exactly. Because we are the face of the school.
That's what I'm trying to
makes
say.
Sense to show up. I mean, you don't have to be organizing, you don't have to be planning.
But you have to show up. I think that's what I was trying to ask. For example, also, like, let's say if there's a big game, do you guys go for those games? Like, let's say if USIU is playing KUs at somewhere.
I try my best to. It's just that I have a Saturday class. And, like, sometimes the class and then assignments. But, definitely, within the team of 13 we have, we definitely do try our best to make sure that some of us do go in and, you know,
represent.
At least represent.
Support. Bring up some crowds.
Ooh, have the ladies like Batman.
Well.
Samantha, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I have no comment. Next question.
But generally, how excited are you for this year?
Very.
Like,
very.
On a scale of 0 to 100.
101.
Really? Yeah. So that means it's going to be an interesting year.
Oh, yeah.
Hot.
Yeah, so you guys are Mr. and Mrs. Still Fall.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do this year.
Me too.
No, that is not the response.
Me too.
That is not the response. Welcome back to the Mid-Morning Show. I'm here with Mr. and Miss USIU.
Hi, guys.
Hola.
Well, Mr. USIU, this question is for you, right? How do you feel about those who think it's not masculine enough for a man? Or it's like, you know, those men who feel like going for pageants is not a masculine thing. Maybe it takes away from you. How do you feel about that? Because earlier on you touched on it, but now I want you to expand on that. You know, for those who think you are being feminine or something. Yeah.
I'd say the definition of masculinity could be outdated. Okay, now I'm not just saying this for like women appraisal or anything like that.
Definitely.
I genuinely mean a lot of things do evolve.
Yeah.
And being in the 20s of the 21st century, definitely there's a different definition. You know, I get like the whole alpha male, sigma male type of thing.
You had to raise your voice on the alpha male.
But then there's a physical aspect to it, a physicality aspect to it, which does raise testosterone.
Yeah.
From what I study, I get to understand that what makes men more manly biologically are the hormones that are flowing in through our bodies.
Okay.
And the biggest one is testosterone.
Okay.
Right? So from my definition of masculinity, it's quite a biological one. So if you say that, listen, oh, no, that's not manly, whatnot, you are biologically producing more male hormones in your body. Okay. So technically you're becoming more of a man than if you weren't. You know, because you're doing workouts not just for your physical body but for your mental body as well. So you're evolving into an omega male now, let's say, you know, because now you then also get to understand the female perspective. Yeah. Right? Especially for us lads, we're 4 and then there were like a dozen plus girls at one point, you know. Yeah. You then get to understand that, because the women's, they would speak and sometimes you wouldn't get like a chance to actually then like air your thoughts. So then like you kind of just have to sit down and say, let me really look into that aspect. Okay. And by looking into the female aspect, you're then like, now I'm learning, and by learning you're becoming more intelligent, and by becoming more intelligent you're bettering yourself. And listen, what's better than becoming more intelligent, I guess?
Right. So it doesn't really take away from you being a man.
At all. I'd say it actually adds on to.
Because most people say, for example, if you push yourself to, let's say, be part of a pageant, sometimes it's, let's say, having a male, gay best friend as a man. You know, those things actually make you really, really just be more manly instead of hiding away from it. For example, like there was this point in the competition where they had the guys wear dresses. So some people would say, or would think that, you know, at that point, no, he's no longer a man. No way. So I just want to understand. He sold out. This guy sold out. So I just want to understand, like, I need you to just sort of explain for us, like, how it's possible to just put yourself in situations where you can do that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't take away from your masculinity. It doesn't make Kosh any less of a man, you know? Yeah, because I feel like it's so fragile right now for men who think that the minute you put on a dress, even if it's just for like show, it's like, no, he's sold out.
In fact, before you answer, many of the guys, when they saw the guys, they said they're not going to join the competition.
See, that's exactly what I mean. Because the minute they saw, they's wearing dresses, count me out.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say, for all the guys that didn't join in.
Yeah.
Guess who's getting... Anyways.
You had that here first.
I'd say
it's
all a perception thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how you receive something and how you send something out is extremely key.
Yeah.
If you... Okay, gender equality is something that's in now, extremely in now.
It definitely is.
Right? So, I'm not saying all guys should wear dresses.
Definitely.
Right? Yeah, personally for me, I genuinely feel that like guys don't look as great in dresses. You said that like I kind of look good, but then for me personally, I'm like, jeez, I look kind of weird.
Yeah.
But then it was fun for me.
Yeah.
You know, it was fun for me. It was exciting. I got to learn what it was like to wear a bra the whole day.
Did you even find one that fits? Because men have like a wider
there were
chest.
socks inside.
No, I mean even just like fitting that chest thing.
Yeah,
Ooh,
ton of research went into it. Yeah, and that was extreme. That sucked.
Exactly.
A lot.
Yeah.
So then, getting that experience to say, oh snap, you know, like the girls at the end of the day, like when they're feeling like a certain way, maybe because of this, maybe because of that.
Yeah.
You know, like guys coming in, seeing the nyash, and then this is going, yeah, you know, I'd say it definitely doesn't take away.
It doesn't.
You know, it doesn't take away. It teaches.
It teaches.
And a lot of
but that's if you're open.
To it. I was about to say, you know, like a lot of people close themselves off.
Yeah.
You know, like you're saying, because guys didn't shy away from doing that.
Yeah.
And guys, I'm not saying go around like wearing dresses.
No,
no,
but just be open.
But definitely be open to learning. Be open to being taught.
Yeah.
You know, because we don't know everything.
Yeah.
Right? And I didn't know that, hey, listen, it makes me more of, now, just as a bit of a side piece.
Yeah.
Masculinity.
Yeah.
Or being more of a man.
Yeah.
In the normal traditional male sense,
yeah,
almost denotes from being a gentleman. There are extremely big differences from that.
Okay.
The first man of man was a barbarian, could have been a barbarian, right? A gentleman isn't just a gentleman to women. A gentleman is a gentleman everywhere. Okay. Right? And a gentleman is the most respected man on the planet. Yeah. Right? You look at how certain people in the world just come up and respect each other, right? Yeah. Even though they beef, there's that general, I have respect for
this guy,
you know? Yeah. And that's being a gentleman. Yeah. And the best way you get to learn how to be a gentleman in the wide world is with the ladies that are next to you. Okay. And how can you learn how to be a gentleman to the ladies that are next to you if you don't almost understand their point of view? So it's listening to them, almost getting some of their life experiences as well. Yeah. And I guess doing pageantry kind of puts you in that point.
It really puts you right in the middle.
Yeah, because then a lot of girls are objectified. Now, bit of a touchy thing, but a lot of girls are objectified. Yeah. And the touchy part about it is a lot of people don't think guys can be objectified. The male species can be objectified. But after being, after going through a process of now you're perceived as the prettiest, the most handsome, you know, the most gorgeous, there is some objectification. And then a lot of guys, now it's weird, because then now a lot of guys are like, oh, you went through that process, now you're getting all the honeys. Exactly. So like, there's some honeys you don't want, pass them along. I'm like, first of all, you shouldn't join. Second of all, it's not everything that comes at you that you should be getting. Yeah. Right? So
and also people just have this perception that guys can just never say no.
True. Both guys and girls also have that perception.
Yeah, so I think that's why the male friends come at you like, wow, pass Sam, because they really, really think you must be a dog or something. That's just like, give it to me, all of it.
Yeah, man. And I'm just like, yo, relax. I just want to chill in my room and study, guys. But like, just watch some morals or something. Yeah,
some decorum over here.
Decorum, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, but okay, moving on from this conversation, thank you for sharing about that. I'm so glad the experience helped you grow in your mindset, in just your perception. At least one man, we'll take one man for now. 1,000 more to go. Moving on. If you go back to that time, what advice would you give yourself now that you're standing in this position, looking back at yourself then? Yeah, because I remember before, Samantha, you talked about mental challenges. What advice would you give to yourself then from this position?
I would definitely tell myself that I'm doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Just by
sometimes we're hard on ourselves, right?
Yeah. It doesn't have to be that every time you're looking down on yourself and you're like, you should have done better, you should have done this. You're actually in a process, like you had mentioned earlier. Everything is a process. So definitely. Enjoy the journey because you're doing well. You said you're going to do it. You're in it.
Yeah.
Girl,
like, come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you?
I like to say definitely the same thing.
Yeah.
I'd also like to say just trying to keep as cool of a head as possible. Just to add on to what Samantha's saying, you know, tell yourself you're doing a good job.
Yeah. Pat yourself on the back.
Yeah.
You know, we don't do that.
Yeah. Not as often as we should.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, but my one thing, rest points, right? Just to add on to like what Samantha was saying, pat yourself on the back, tell yourself you're doing a good job, and ensure that you're resting adequately and efficiently. Yeah.
But some people like to overwork, so
that's me.
Unhealthy.
That's actually me.
That's unhealthy.
Like they only rest when it's like the body's like,
done.
if you don't rest, we are shutting down today. And then it's like, okay, I'll take a nap. Okay, I'll take Sunday off and I'll just chill and watch maybe movies, you know. So what would you guys? Because I know this was a very rigorous process. I know it was time consuming mentally, emotionally, physically, financially to some point. What would you say like generally to people who are in such spaces right now and they probably feel like, no man, this advice sounds good, but you know, I have to get to what I'm trying to do, you know. What would you say?
Get a rock.
Do you mean like a real rock?
No, unfortunately not. Yes, the Lion King one, that symbol. Get someone who is outside of the situation. Someone who is who can understand.
Like a support system.
A support system, definitely. And then once you're done with all of that pressurized stuff, you know, like you can kind of just like pull yourself away at the end of the day. And they can actually then, you know, highlight the good that you're doing. So that mentally, subconsciously, you're then like, hey, I actually did a pretty good job. I actually hold ass today. 1, 2, someone who can help you detangle the day and just actually then help you rest. I'd say so.
Would you guys say you had like a great support system at that time when you're going through that? Maybe family, friends, significant others?
I did. I had.
Who did you have or whom did you have? Whom did you have? Yes, Samantha?
Okay. I had a
great support system.
I remember one time I got home and I was venting to my mom and I said, I'm so tired. I'm done. And she looked at me and the African mother, she just said, who signed you up?
Tell her. Who pushed you there?
Who pushed you there?
No, was it not you who said, I wanted to try this out?
Exactly. You said you're going to do this. Finish it.
Wow.
Finish strong.
Wow.
And that literally just put me in my place. I said, like, okay.
I'm being a crybaby, but like,
Props to Mama Samantha.
That's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. Gosh.
For me,
I even regret asking this question, but whomst did you have?
Funny thing, we're talking about masculinity before. It's actually my boys.
Wow!
It was actually my boys.
Surprising! Surprising!
It was actually my boys that were actually pulling me to the side and saying, yo, what do you need? I'm here.
Wow.
Stop running, stop whatevering. Right now, right here, what do you need? Do you need help studying?
So
do you need financial help? You know, like, do you need, you know, just like someone to vent to? Right? Like, what do you need? I'm here. Let's work. Let's do this thing. Let's go.
That is impressive. Shout out to the boys. Shout out to the boys.
The boys and the girls as well. That helped out. Definitely. Like, my mates fully came through for me.
That is, I guess that sort of motivated the both of you along the way. You know, when you have someone cheering for you, it helps. Because now it's not just about you. You would be letting them down too, you know?
It's true.
Because they're giving their support too. Anyway, as we wind up on the show, I'd just like to know, what are like the last words you'd like to say for anyone out there who was inspired, especially like your team definitely inspired by you? What would you love to say? And also just to anyone who could be listening and maybe next year they want to run, you know? Maybe me, I don't know.
Oh yeah, just go for it. Why not?
Sign up is number one.
Sign
you guys,
up.
take out your notes, please. Your notepad.
Please.
Number one, sign up.
Number 2, show up. Because you sign up and then you don't show up.
Oh,
Please.
yeah.
There's so many people who signed up and they never showed up.
Are you for real?
Yes.
So some people dropped out along the way.
Oh,
People dropped up before the guy.
We had a WhatsApp group and you're just saying so and so left.
Yeah.
So show up.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. It's so much
You know, people
fun.
say that.
It's
People
so
say
much
that.
fun. Because at the end of it, you get out and you realize that you actually did it.
Yeah.
Whether you get the title or not.
So enjoy the process.
Enjoy
the journey.
Yeah.
The stories are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tons of stories.
Kosh, what would be your last words for anyone out there who feels inspired by you?
Always look at the bigger picture. Always take, if you need to, 10 steps back to look at your canvas and reassess the masterpiece to see what else needs to be added with what's currently going on. If you're going to sign up for the Mr. and Miss, don't look at it just as, oh, I'm only Mr. and Miss for like a year, right? But then look at it 5, 10, 15 years later. Okay? Look at how the training itself and post-training can help you within your career. You're still in university and you need to pick up as many career and like leadership aspects as you can, before you get out there into the big wide world. And as rigorous and as vicious as the entire process before and after might be, it's definitely going to help you. So definitely take a step back. Always look at the bigger picture.
Dream bigger.
Because
Because I feel like what he's saying is very important, because I feel like most people tend to underestimate school events. They think, oh, it's just USIU radio, like nobody's even listening. Or it's just Mr. and Mrs. USIU, like just USIU. It's not like Mr. Kenya or whatever, or Mr. World or Miss World or whatever. So people tend to underestimate small beginnings, I would say. So I think what you're saying,
biblical.
I think that resonates like very much. It's like dream big, have that, project that vision like way beyond this.
Exactly.
But basically you love the process. That's you loved everything about it.
Love is a strong word.
You liked.
Highly,
you greatly liked.
Highly enjoyed. Greatly liked.
Is there anything you change about anything? Or punches, highs and lows, everything was just like, okay, it's cool. There are some punches that you didn't have to take.
Oh man,
Especially for the females, I feel like there were a lot of catty moments in there. Like, we don't have to get into it, but as a female, I know. I understand there were a lot of moments in there. Did you guys have some of those moments? Or, you guys are like all professional and cool, and it's like, may the best man win.
What, as the boys?
Yeah.
I usually go for beers after. I don't drink, but we
that
probably
is
go
so
for
cool.
beers after.
I doubt if the females did that.
We tried.
Yeah, there was some hangouts. But, definitely tensions kind of got high sometimes.
There's that part where, like, okay, you're no longer teammates. Now it's like every man for themselves. It's like competition. Like, yes, we might laugh and have beers together, but at the same time, you're my ops, know? Like,
funny thing, even at prejudging and finals, you'd think that that's when guys like, this is a competition. Or even like during the challenges. But then you're seeing guys pulling through for each other. Nice. Yeah, like you're seeing guys saying, yo, I need socks. Yo, I need fasting. I need this. I need that. I need this. Guys just running up and down to help the other person to make sure that like as soon as you go out, that person's looking great.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that's so
even
touching.
like Shakaina, Miss Talent, the mom is the one who went shopping for so many of our things. She said, my mom is willing. You guys, what do you need?
You know.
Guys.
So
guys were pulling up contacts. Neve, Miss First Runners Up, she pulled up contacts for like t-shirts. Yeah, like. Yeah.
At some point, there were those family togetherness type of moments. So post all this, are you guys still friends?
Oh yeah.
Have you guys tried to link up?
Trying our best to.
You're trying, because life is getting very busy of late. USIU is back open.
Yeah. So many things.
It's a lot happening. You guys actually have things that you're doing. You're so busy, so it must be hard. Well, thank you guys for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
It's been awesome. First of all, I'm very, very happy to finally meet the both of you.
Pleasure.
Always seen you guys on posters for like celebrities and okay.
Yeah, lowly.
Yeah, right? Thank you for gracing me. But thank you guys for coming through. And for everyone out there who's listening, I hope you guys were inspired.